Hello and welcome to Roanoke Hobby and Electronics. Today we're going to take our first look at a SparkFun RedBoard. It's an Arduino compatible controller board, and we're going to start carrying these on our store. So let's take a look at what we've got. It's like I mentioned, it's Arduino compatible. The input voltage is, and in fact, all of the specifications are near identical to an Arduino. Input voltage here on the barrel connector, typically 9 volts, but anywhere between 7 and 15 volts. It's a 5 volt system voltage, same clock speed, 14 digital input output, and 6 analog inputs, and 6 of the digital pins can be configured for the pulse width modulation. As you can see, it's the smaller surface mount at Mega 328 chip on the board, and it's got the OptiBoot bootloader in place. One of the major differences is going to be the USB port. Instead of the USB-A that's on the original Arduino, this has the mini USB, and there's the plug. It's a little bit different. It's not the same micro USB that a lot of the phone charger cables use, but still plenty of these cables available, and usually inexpensive cables. So that's one of the first differences. While we're on the topic of the USB, the other difference from the original Arduino is the RedBoard uses the FTDI chip for the USB to serial conversion, which to me is an advantage, because that's a little more universally compatible, and less likely to have to look for and install drivers for the FTDI. And of course, the most obvious thing is the nice red color of the board. Since all the components are surface mount, the back of the board is nice and smooth, and doesn't have any pins to snag up on anything. So to me, that's another plus. We'll get in here, take a little closer look at the board here. The layout, the pin layouts, otherwise are very much the same as the original Arduino. And we'll get a little closer look there at the back of the board. So we'll just start off with just the ever famous blink sketch, and we'll get this plugged in and give it a try. So I've got a little breadboard with a LED and resistor already in place. We're going to plug in our cables here. On our sketch, we're going to use pin number 10, and then we're going to plug this into ground. Okay, and we're going to take our mini USB and get the board plugged in. And just out of the package, it looks like it's got a program already in there that is blinking pin 13, which is also the LED that is on the board there. So we got the blink sketch, which I'm sure most everybody has experimented with and tried that. We're going to change it to pin 10, set to output, make it just a little bit different than the default. We're going to digital write pin 10 to hide to turn the LED on. Wait a second, and then we're going to change pin 10 to low to turn the LED off. And we'll compile and send to the board, and as you can see now, we got the LED blinking on the breadboard, so that means I did a halfway decent job of plugging the pins into the right place, so that's always good. So that's our first look at the SparkFun RedBoard. We're going to keep this in stock at Roanoke Hobby and Electronics. So be sure and stop by at roanokehobby.info. We'll have projects that we're going to work on and post that on the blog. We'll have the online shop where you can look through the items that we're carrying. And thanks for visiting. Be sure and stop by and visit roanokehobby.info.